Hello everyone, hello, hope you're doing okay. Chocoholic here for, well, not for a video review, it's for Look Back episode 58. Hope you're doing well, yes, good to be back in the swing of things, yeah, so here for episode 58, Look Back, where I look back at what I reviewed 1 year ago and 5 years ago, and can you believe it, 5 years ago is now 2020, I mean, it's unbelievable that, isn't it? Unbelievable, it really is, 5 years ago, goodness me. Hi there, Scotty, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well, are you in the country today? You I hope you, well, I must say actually, I was just looking outside now, and it's such a beautiful bright day. I realise we've had a bit of stormy weather in the UK this week, so I'm not meaning to play that down. But for today, it's really lovely and bright. It's a clear blue sky outside, really lovely. Just really nice, yeah, really nice. Really nice weather outside, I must say. Very nice indeed. Yes. Okay, yeah, just heard some noises going off. I think I had my had reverberations going on basically. Well, I just got rid of that. But yeah, hello Alan, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, Alan. Good to see you. Yeah, how's things going? How's the weather where you are, by the way? Yeah, no, I say it's just lovely, really nice and bright outside. You know, sometimes I look outside when doing these lives and see how dark and dismal it is. But today, beautiful spring day. But it is nearly February, which is madness, isn't it, in itself? But yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Great to see you all. Really is good to see you all. Gorgeous day. Gorgeous day here too, yeah. It's just good to see you. I mean, basically in the UK, I'm sure most people watching are in the UK really, but just in case you're not, or I don't know, didn't experience weather, but we've had a lot of bad weather, haven't we, really, in the UK. It's very stormy, but it's just, yeah, beautiful today. Really, really lovely day outside. Just all of a sudden, it usually seems to happen over a weekend, doesn't it? I don't know if you experienced this, or experienced the same thing as I seem to feel like I do. But sometimes there's just one weekend. And it's completely different than the Friday, you know. So you get back to work on the Monday or whatever, and it's just you know. Whereas it was really dark when you got up on the Friday, it's just really light on the Monday. It seems to be you get like that. We've had heavy rain and sleety snow. The sky's starting to brighten up now. Yeah, we had a bit of stormy weather the other day, but it's lovely and lovely and bright. Yeah, lovely and bright outside. You know, no, I think it rained earlier today. Basically, we did have a bit of bad weather earlier on. But it's gone lovely now. It's gone lovely. Yeah, gone lovely indeed. Where are you now, Scott? Are you actually? Are you at home for once? Or are you? I don't know, maybe in Hungary or something like that. I know. I know what it can be like. And hello, Andrew. Good to see you. Orange Munchies have been spotting Spa. I've seen a good review for them already, saying orange caramel tastes a bit like Terry's chocolate orange. Hopefully it's a winner then, Andrew. Fingers crossed. I'll have to nip to Spa, won't I? I knew there was something out there. I couldn't think what it was. I was looking for what was out, and I couldn't remember what it was. I was thinking, is it something that's due in Sainsbury's? But but it obviously wasn't. Yeah, I'll keep an eye for that. Nice one, Andrew. Nice one. Yeah, they sound like they can only be good. I'm optimistic. Yesterday was an odd day. Everyone was told to stay at home. Most shops closed. Yeah, I think in Northern Ireland, I think it was particularly bad, wasn't it? So, and I think about some areas of Scotland, maybe sort of west of Scotland, perhaps. Yeah, so but yeah, basically the worst. I think I got away with it. I think one of my friends, they had some issues with a tree falling over. I think so. There was some damage there, but for where I was, I think my bin blew over, and that was about it, really. Yes, happy Lunar New Year. Hello. Great to see you, Rick. Good to see you. Yeah, and happy New Year. I can't believe it's I'm a lot of folk at work from basically from China or Chinese background. They're off next week, so I only put two and two together basically when Friday afternoon. I thought, hang on a sec. Yeah, I wonder if it's the Lunar New Year, and I realise it must be. Yeah. So yeah, how's it going there, Rick? Is it well, I assume it's a big thing in South Korea. How's it going? It must be quite nice. Have you been partying all day? Is that why you're still up? I don't know when the actual New Year is. I don't know if it is today. Maybe it is. Up in Newcastle, we've had a cold but sunny, bright day. Nice to see sky looking blue. Yeah, it's basically a bit like that here, actually, Andrew. It's lovely, actually. And really, I love this transition to go to spring. It's my favourite time of year, really, when we start getting into February, March, April. I'm doing very good, thank you. Yeah, I was a bit unwell for over New Year, basically. I'm just about fine now. Still feel a bit congested. It's lingering on. I'm coughing a bit. But not doing too bad. How are you doing? I hope everything's well. Hope everything's going okay. I know there's been a bit of turmoil in South Korea lately, but hopefully it's all right. I'm home in Glasgow. I'm away next Friday. So you got a bit of a rest. Oh, is it quite nice being back? So did that Mental Munchies closed? Do you remember you saying? I'm sure you said it was. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a 3-day break here, but in China it's like 2 weeks, I think. Okay, that's not, yeah, I see. Oh, you do look a bit reddish. Yes, reddish. Yeah, it's one. Well, to be honest with you, I think I always do look that way for some reason. I think it's just because I don't know why. I think, yeah, the camera or something like that. I think I always... well, unless I do more than normal, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's the lighting. I think because I have the camera behind me projecting like a light from the screen. And I think that light tends to be a bit of more of a reddy colour and it goes on my face more than anything else. I think that tends to look like that in webcams and stuff like that. But yeah, let's see if the graphics. I've had to update the graphics, of course, today. Let's have a look, see if we can get things going. We'll let's see. There we go. Look at that. That's half it done. That's not bad. Let's see. Ooh, hang on. Yes, there we go. 1 year ago. Look at that. Not too bad. Just before I go on, I did do a member review last year. Which one was it? Let's see if I can find it. There we go. Yes, Aunt Bessie's. What's it called? Aunt Bessie's roast turkey and stuffing flavour thick crinkle cut crisps. Yes, if you missed out first time around, what have you, or if you're a bronze member since then, that's one you can see. So link will be in the description after the event. I'll put all the links for all the reviews of these in the description of the video of the live later on after the event. I've not done it now, but we'll do it later on. So yeah, so there we go. So Aunt Bessie's, there we go. Well, I've seen some of them. It's been quite good. I think the Aunt Bessie's crisp. I think I was quite impressed with them. Mental Munchies closed suddenly a long time ago. Not sure of the reason. No, it was before lockdown, wasn't it? I think I seem to remember. Yeah, it was a while back now. Well, even though the president got arrested, I'm devastated for another reason. The beloved cherry blossoms in Canada will discontinue forever, will they? Have they finally? Well, not finally, but have they actually? Yeah, got rid of them for good, have they? That's a bit of a shame. Yeah, wonder if. Hopefully, my review wasn't. Well, I feel I didn't say they were that bad, did I? You know, they weren't my favourite thing under the sun, but I did still quite like them. But it's a shame, not really. It's a shame. I guess they're quite similar to cream eggs, aren't they? Really, in how they are. See, we have a new range of crisps exclusive to Morrison's, including a fish and chips flavour one and a chicken curry one. All right, I'll have to remember that if I'm going to nip into Morrison's. I think there's one other thing in Morrison's I wanted to get. I think it was the speculoos or spiced biscuit whirls. I did review those, but I think I've lost the review. I think I thought I'd published it and I might have deleted it by accident. That's really annoying. I was looking through all my reviews the other day for it. And I think they're still available in Morrison's though, so I need to look out for that. Yeah. All right, well. Yeah, look out for that, that's for sure. All right, we'll do 5. I think we do 5. Do we do 5 years ago normally? I think I do 5 years ago normally, don't I? So let's do that anyway. Let's see. Oh, hang on, there we go. 2020, can you believe that? Goodness me, 2020. Yeah, madness. It's madness. Yeah, I think there's too much competition out in the stat world. Yeah, likely lack of sales. Yeah, interesting one really, isn't it? And I guess, well, some of these classic ones, they tend to, you know, they don't tend to pick up steam, do they? They just tend to go off as people, you know, start beating them really, you know. New Doritos out soon in collaboration with Minecraft. I see, goodness me, Minecraft Doritos. Of all the things, you know, I think Minecraft's generally blocks, isn't it? Not triangles, you know. But oh well, anyway, yeah. It's what flavour is it, Scotty? What flavour is it? Or is it literally just? Well, I assume it's a new flavour. I can't see, you know. Yeah, interesting. Well, let me know. Yeah, interesting on that one. Sounds an interesting collaboration there. Seen a few Minecraft toys and things like that. Seems to be going around now. So yeah, it does seem to be a thing, doesn't it? Alright, so what did we review 5 years ago? Let's have a look. Yes, these 5 years ago, hopefully they are. Remember these enchanted eggs from Galaxy? Do you remember these? Yeah, these like rose gold eggs, I think they were. Which from rose gold? Yeah, remember those? They don't do them anymore. They do the truffle eggs now, don't they? But they was these enchanted eggs, and then I think they did the same, but they were gold, I think. Vinegar in a green packet and barbecue in a purple bag. Purple bag, eh? Do the purple ones only for all these. I've just reviewed these, by the way. Remember review soon. Flaming Hot. Thanks for putting me on to see Scotty. The regular Walker's Flaming Hot ones. I've just reviewed them before. Be remember review at some point soon. Yeah. Purple one. Honestly. Vinegar in a green packet. Barbecue. So vinegar sounds an interesting one. Is it going to be salt and vinegar or just vinegar? That's interesting. I do remember these. They're around a good few years. Yeah. They weren't they? They were the rose gold ones. There was golden ones and rose gold ones. Now, what did I give these at the time? Let's have a look. Yeah, I gave these quite a good mark, you know. 4.5 out of 5 I gave them. Yeah, I gave some lovely Galaxy chocolate as always. Basically, they did have a sugar shell on them, even though you might think it was just like sort of painted chocolate, I guess. Painted in edible paint or something like that. So it had lovely little crunchy caramel pieces, perfectly sized as well. I thought I said they were more rose brown than rose gold. I think the colour was a bit off, basically, because it was such a thin layer of colour. The brown from the chocolate just came through and it didn't really look very gold. And I gave them a 4 out of 5, basically just because of that, really, that it wasn't really rose gold. It might be a bit harsh, that, you know, and I'm going to say it was. I'm going to say this, yeah, 5 out of 5. Lovely chocolate, lovely crunchy pieces as well. And I think I was being a bit harsh at the time. I said, as I say, just because of the colour, and probably I don't know, maybe that is fair enough, really. But I'm feeling generous. It's the first one. I think, I did say that they were literally only 4.5 because of the fact the colour was a bit naff, but I think that's a bit harsh. What's on the agenda this weekend? Well, it's nearly over really now, Rick, isn't it? I mean, well, basically, I've done a couple of reviews. I've done some reviews, and obviously doing this live. Might try and get some gaming done, really. Got some Lego I'd like to do as well. And also, I watched the UK Traitors finish yesterday, so that's quite good. But the US one started now, so I might try and get into that. But I'm trying to get back more into doing my gaming as well, so I want to get back into sort of gaming a lot. Hopefully do some more live streams for gaming as well if I can. I've not really done much on it really. I'm trying to get back into it, but just don't have the time as much these days. Very difficult. I've got the top chocks to do as well, top chocolates of 2024 last year. I've recorded it. I just need to edit it basically, but it's just going to take some time, and I've just been catching up on the other reviews and stuff like that as well. So I've done a few reviews this week, so hopefully I can get that done maybe tomorrow. Yeah. How about you, Rick? Anything nice planned, or what did you do today? Yeah. Hope you're having a good one, whatever it is, or had a good one. Yes, there we go. So yeah, 5 out of 5. Yeah, those lovely chatty days. So just nice crunchy caramel pieces, really nice. Yeah, I don't know, just was lovely, really. Yeah, lovely chocolate, lovely Galaxy chocolate, and it wasn't like a truffle either. It was literally Galaxy chocolate with crunchy caramel pieces in, so it was really nice. Yeah, definitely shame they've gone those. Don't think the truffles will be as good, but I'm going to review them soon, basically. So they are on the agenda as well. Now, Mr. Kipling, what were these? Mr. Kipling, I think Chocolate Orange Whirls, I think it was. Blah, 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 if I can find them. Chocolate Orange Whirls, yes. What did I give these? Sound really good, but I gave them just a 3 out of 5, basically. Yeah. Came across a YouTube called Hasbro Pulse. Yeah, I've seen this one myself. Yes, I know I've seen this myself. Yes, Stream Live Transformers Season 1. Yeah, they do it. Yeah, they change every now and again. But yeah, it's great stuff, really. Great stuff. And they have a website where you can buy Transformers things as well. Riding the e-bike, I see. Yeah, I see. Is it, yeah, I think I see a lot more of them nowadays, electronic bikes. I think when you first told me about them, I never really heard of them before, but they're definitely a thing now. I saw a guy today going around on his electronic bike and stuff. Interesting really, but still, yeah, interesting. Now, I have discovered whirls, a good way of eating whirls, by the way. There's too much biscuit for filling is the gist of the whirls. So, the biscuit's quite nice, but it's quite sort of dry and there's not enough filling for them. What you can do is if you take the top off 2 of them, then you've got the filling, a bottom and a filling, and a bottom and a filling, and put the bottom and the filling together. You've then got the perfect whirl biscuit. You have to discard the tops, unfortunately, or do something with them. But when you do that, you've got like a perfect amount of filling. So that's the key to this. So you basically, end up with a fewer biscuits, but it's the way to eat these, really. But yeah, as for this one, what did I say? They look great, basically. They do look really lovely and indulgent. The biscuit's lovely and soft, but it's very dry. The filling's just a bit too, there's just not enough of it. And there's chocolate sauce in it as well, so it has almost no flavour really. So yeah, I think to be honest with you, Whirls, 3 out of 5 is probably about right. So I'll make this the same. I think it was about 3 out of 5. You can eat chocolate without pedalling. Honestly. Dear me. Yeah, is it just a convenient way to get about, basically? Is that the gist of it? Is that why you do it? Or is it just because you, I don't know, mod them or something like that? Is it one of those? Now, I do have the option for things like a Q&A here. Now, no idea. Start a Q&A, answer questions live. I don't know. Should I see what that does? What does it do? Let's have a look. Say something. Oh, I think I've got to. I don't know. What does it do? Start Q&A. I don't really know. I don't know what it does. It just seems to be like it's like a start Q&A option, and it just says just gives me something to put in. So I don't really know what the point of that is really. So let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I'll see what happens. I'll say ask me anything. I don't know. But let's see what happens there. We can know for the future then, can't we? There we go. All right, okay. So it's like a sort of special. I don't know if it's got rid of the chat really. So we'll see. I don't know whether it's different there. I don't know. Maybe that wasn't a wise decision. I'm not sure. I can't see the chat anymore. So all right. So who knows? Maybe that was a bad idea. But we'll see. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Anyway, I can still see the chat somewhere else. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe that was a bad option. There we go. Let's see. So will it come through as well? Let's see what I think. So see what happens here. It's quite an interesting one, isn't it? So interesting. All right. So see if it's coming through. I can't see. Let's have a look. Can I see? I can't. Yeah. The funny thing is, I can't see the questions. I can see them on my. So hang on a sec. Live chat. Oh yeah. I think I can move between it. Okay. There we go. Yes. Which Transformers character is the smallest? Let me have a think. Smallest. Well, it depends. This is quite a difficult one actually because there's all the headmasters and target masters and stuff like that. So they're all quite roughly the same size. I think they're probably the smallest. Yeah, so that's probably the real answer there, Rick. But they're all got different names. They're all called things like Nightstick and Nightbeat and I don't know. They've all got just random names, basically. Yeah. Tailgate. Well, not Tailgate. That's an actual full-size one. Yeah. So there we are. So there we go. So yeah, the headmasters and target masters, stuff like that, are probably the smallest ones. Yeah. But they're all the same. But there's so many of them. There we go. Shuri might be able to help as well. What do you reckon, Shuri? What's the smallest transformer? Hope you're well. Great to see you, Shuri. Great to see you. I'm not doing bad. How are you doing? Actually, I don't know. I thought you might know. Well, I reckon it's one of the target masters or headmasters, basically. Yeah, we just transform into a head of one of the transformers or the gun of one of them. That's what they did. Yeah, so there might be some, quirky one that's smaller, but I can't figure it off the top of my head. You could say one of the tapes as well, maybe. Yeah, there was like Soundwave and Blast had some tapes, didn't they? That transformed into tapes, went inside them. So yeah, that's another one potentially. Yeah, so there we go. Yeah, so see, an interesting question that one, Rick. It was a quite not as obvious as you might think, but yeah, there we go. Honestly. Right, what do we have? Oh yes, white chocolate cake bars as well from Cadbury. Yeah, what about this one? White chocolate, what's it called? Cadbury white chocolate flavour cake bars. Alright, so what do they give? These ones, they're basically, gave them 3 out of 5. Sort of very much like mini rolls, but rather than being like a Swiss roll, the cream is all at the top. You see, a character called Ejectu transforms into a toaster. There you go, you see. Is that an official one, or is that one of the dodgy ones that was all there? Because there was an unofficial one that transformed into like a toilet, I think, wasn't it? For some crazy reason. Yeah, but it wasn't like a proper one in the toy line. Transforms into a toaster, though. Goodness me. Honestly. Well, that was the other thing as well, Rick. The mass shifted in the actual cartoon and stuff like that as well. So they went smaller or bigger depending on whether it was from Transformers mode into the alt mode and stuff like that. So yeah. So it was always a bit of a funny one. Yeah, so anyway, these cake bars, what did I think? Well, let's see. So basically, it tastes like mini rolls, but all the flavours are at the top. So it was a bit of lots of sponge, and the cream became a bit sickly because it wasn't proportioned correctly. They were a bit disappointing, actually, to be honest with you. Yeah, so they weren't too bad, but you just may as well get mini rolls, really. I think for that reason, I'm going to say a 2.5 out of 5. I think these were a bit disappointing, really. They just were not a good. And it's very white chocolate as well. It didn't taste anything like white chocolate. Really didn't, so it's this cream at the top. It just didn't taste like white chocolate or anything like that. So they're just missing the mark. Too much cake in one place, quite sickly with the cream. Just wasn't proportioned right. It wasn't like white chocolate. And mini rolls are just better. What about this 2 inside sandwich chest? Too small. Yeah, this is the cassettes. Yes, Frenzy and Rumble, basically. Yeah, but there was like about 7 of them, And there's also Blaster as well, which is the Autobot equivalent. Yeah, honestly. He's on the Michael Bay. Oh, okay, right. A Bayformer. I don't really count Bayformers too much, I must say. Sure, I know you're a different generation of me, so maybe you do. But Bayformers, I don't really. I don't know. I think all bets are off. They even had one that was like a Terminator when he was like a humanoid woman or something. Yeah, the creaminess didn't taste of white chocolate. No, this is Andrew. It really didn't. It was just it missed the mark on so many levels, and it just it was basically Cadbury's mini rolls, but just with the cream at the top. Just was a disappointing one. No, you're spot on there, Andrew. He just wasn't as good. Yeah, I suppose Megatron was the smallest in gun mode. Well, this is it, you see. Yeah, I guess a small gun. I mean, it's one of those. I mean, to be honest with you, though, I think the tapes are quite small when he went there. I think if they're in robot form, probably one of the tapes or the headmaster or target masters. But when they transform, like you said, they go into small things. Um, yeah, difficult one really. Not sure is the answer to that. It can depend, I think. Good question, though. Interesting one, that one. Yeah, something like depends I don't know how big the gun was really, but yeah, honestly, interesting one really. Oh, well, there we go. Yeah. All right, Kikaruni. So what was that? Yes, let's see. Hang on. Oop, there we go. Yeah, next one, another Cadbury one actually, from around the same time, same area. Mini Yule Logs one. Now this was mini rolls. You can see what a mini roll was now. If you didn't know before, we can see it's chocolate cream this time. Triple chocolate Cadbury mini Yule Logs it was. So basically a mini roll, but labelled as Yule Log. Same difference really, just had a dusting on top and had a chocolate cream in the centre. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Bay Area stuff, so we'll give you the Target Master from G1. Yes, is it? Yeah, it's one of them, but it can be. You know, it's like Rick said, it could be the cassette ones, but yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? You know. Do you have any of the original Transformers figures from my youth, sir? Yes, I do. Still have quite a few actually. I've still got the Aerial Bots, Stunticons. We've got Ultra Magnus as well, the original one of that. Although the one that was like the second edition one, which wasn't as good. Still got quite a few. I've got Hound. My very first one was Hound, I think. I've still got him. I've still got quite a few really. Yeah, I need to root them out. They're all sort of packed away somewhere. Don't know exactly what the condition is, but yeah. I did have all the Stunticons and Aerial Bots originally, but the stickers are all a bit rubbish. I need to perhaps replace those. So yeah, back in the day. I wish I could go back in time and visit a toy shop from the 80s. I would love to do that. Oh, I'm jealous. Yes. Well, have you still got anything from when you were younger? I don't know what you would have got. What was the? Was it just Bayformers? Not sure. You have to let me know. Yeah, let me know. But yes, this mini Yule Logs. 3.5 out of 5 I gave these ones. Why did they give that? Basically, for this look great, as I say. Dusty and nice texture as well. The triple chocolate is rather tenuous though, really. I mean, look at it. Is it really triple chocolate there? Not really. I think it's got like maybe chocolate outer, chocolate sponge, and then the chocolate middle. But it's not really what I would call as triple chocolate. And it's very hard to detect the cream and roll as well because it was chocolate taste and everything was chocolate as well. And just not as good as regular mini rolls. So I think they look nice for the part, but I think these ones, I will mark them down. I think it's a 3 out of 5. I think that's probably more about right, Could be a 3 out of 5. I think they were better than the white chocolate ones. But I'd say mark them down to 2.5, didn't I? So I think, yeah. So I think 3 out of 5 is probably about right for this. You just weren't, the cream just was a bit poor, and you just weren't that tasty. You just rather mini rolls. Greetings, Joe. Greetings. Good to see you. Just thinking before about how nice and bright it is outside. We normally discuss the weather when you arrive. It's always lovely where you are. It's really nice and spring-like here, actually, Joe. It's all of a sudden changed. Yeah, how's the weather where you are? I hope it's well. It was Armada. I recently gifted a box of Armada Galvatron. Is that one of the big antenna things? And yeah. But as far as the actual stuff from my childhood, I don't have any. Oh, see, it's a bit of a shame. Yeah, usually they get thrown away, don't they? Luckily, I managed to keep mine. But it can be a difficult one. I remember getting the robots for Christmas. On the robot chest, there was a small black sticker on each transformer. When you rubbed it, it showed whether it was Decepticon or Autobot. Yeah, that's right, the rub sign. Yes. Yes, I know, it's good that, wasn't it, really? Yeah. And of course, mostly metal, not plastic. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is it. Back, yeah, I don't know if you remember, Shori. You probably don't remember this, really, but the original lot they're all metal, the toys. The original Diaclone line, and what was the other one? The Diaclone was the Decepticons, wasn't it? I think the Autobots was something else, Go Robos or something like that. So they're all just a rebrand of all the other toys, so they're all metal, generally. Yeah. I did have the original Masterpiece Optimus. That was amazing. Holds such a wonderful memory. Microman, that was it. Yes. That was it. All the bumblebees and stuff like that. Yeah, interesting. Yeah. Funny Intel, he just got a new toy line, just redid it, There's all the other ones that didn't make it over as well. There were some others, there was other good ones that, like Megatron and stuff like that. Yeah, interesting. I think there was a triple change that didn't quite make it across as well. There you go. Yeah, Transformers, Transformers. Good to know. 35 degrees C this week here. Hope you're enjoying your day. Goodness me, 35. Well, temperatures in the UK have risen a lot over the past century or whatever, but 35 is still, basically if it's 30 degrees here, that's considered a heat wave and very unusual, or generally unusual anyway, we don't get it very often. So 35, goodness me. I assume that's not Fahrenheit. I assume that's Celsius. Yeah, well, it must be Celsius, must it? Yeah, see, yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, goodness me, but yes, yeah. Wow, wowza, very warm where you are, Joe. I couldn't cope with it. To be honest, my chocolate certainly couldn't cope either. That's for sure. Oh dear. Right. Well, that was it. There. That's all of them from 5 years back, guys. That's all of them. So moving to so just saying, Joe, can you believe that 5 years ago, 2020 now? Goodness me. Absolute madness, that, isn't it? Really is madness. All right, and then yes, 1 year ago. Let's change the year. Where is it? Where's that bit gone? I've lost it. So many graphics, I can't find them sometimes. But see if I can find it now. Where's it gone? Okay, that's that one. Can't find it. I can't find the other. Must be somewhere pretty obvious, but I can't see it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I think it's here. Yes. There we go. All right, there we are. Yes, I'm looking at free G1 reissues. I've got Megatron Prime and Soundwave. Yeah, they did reissue a few of them, didn't they? So it's quite nice, really. They've done that, and some of them they messed up a bit. Like I think the Starscream ones have bigger guns and stuff like this. But generally, it's quite nice. I've been tempted myself actually. But you're getting the remastered ones, aren't you? As well, I forgot what they're called now. But where they're actually just better. You know, like the Optimus Prime and the is it reformatted? I forgot what they're called now. But where they're just the more articulation and stuff like that. That's probably quite good, really, way to go about it as well. All right, what did we do 1 year ago? Well, you might be able to. Let's have a look. Let's see. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's do this one. Yes, the Cadbury Cream Egg Bar. I remember this. Goodness me, what a disappointment this one was. What did I give it at the time? Yeah, you think this would be good, Rick. I'm sure it'd be one that you'd think you'd love to have this one. I might have even sent you one, I'm not sure. Looks nice on the outside, great design, but it doesn't contain the same filling as a cream egg. It's not actually a cream egg, it's not the same consistency. It's all orange. It's just not, it's not the same, it doesn't taste the same. It's just a really poor, I mean, why is it not actually got a cream egg sensor? I just don't get it. Really don't get it. Really poor cream egg representation here. Yeah, the missing link line, that's it, the missing, I couldn't think what it was called. I swear I saw this bar back in Sainsbury's. Yeah, it's definitely back around. I saw it myself, I think just today as well in Sainsbury's actually. Yeah, really disappointing bar. It's just not got a cream egg filling. It's just got this orange cream that's not cream egg filling. It's just not cream egg filling. I just cannot believe it. Absolute joke of a bar really. But I don't think I can give it lower than that. I think that's as low as I can. It's not terrible, you know, but it's borderline 1.5 out of 5. But I'll keep it the same, but it's certainly close to 1.5 than the 2.5, that's for sure. Was I in 2020? I don't think so. I think you probably were, Joe. I think you probably were. Yes. Well, to be honest with you, Joe, it's very hard to tell because it's gone so quickly. But I think you were. I have to have a look back, really. Well, ironically enough, I'm sure. I feel like you were, Joe. To be honest with you, yeah, I feel like you were. Apologies if I missed any of these chats, by the way. They asked me anything. Let's have a look. Have I missed anything? No, I don't think I have. No, okay, great. Yeah, if I've missed a question, let me know, by the way. I don't think I have, but yeah, feel free to ask anything, by the way. It is going on. Yeah, let's see. But yeah, I feel like you might have been, Joe. I could be wrong, but I feel like most. Well, I don't think sure it might not have been here. I'm not sure. But I feel like everyone else was. It should be just before pandemic and things, you know. Yeah, this cream egg bar is back in shop since. It looks like the Cadbury Easter range this year. Is that the same as last year? So they've done a half milk, half white egg like the Kit Kat one. Oh, have they? I've not seen that one. They did the marble one last year, didn't they? I've not seen this Cadbury one. Interesting. Look out for that. I feel like those kind of eggs are just a bit. They look great and they're interesting, but they're always a bit. I don't know. They're not as. They're okay, basically, aren't they? They are what they are, you know. But they just look. I think they're just a nice novelty. I think they always think that's how they should be, really, you know, and that's, you know, what makes it look even better. But yeah, interesting one, really. Yeah. What's someone's favourite Easter egg, by the way? Anyone got a favourite Easter egg over time? I'm sure we'll review more. Yeah, last year I did that milk chocolate, like £90 Easter egg. Do you remember that one? It was just terrible. Goodness me, I can't believe that was a year ago already. But yeah, £90 the egg was. I mean, it was good quality and things, but it just was a poor product overall, generally. I can't believe that was a year ago. Can you believe that was a year ago? Goodness me, yeah. Alright, so this Kit Kat Milky Bar. look at this one. Now, I'd forgotten completely about this one, I must say, to be honest with you, because I just, it doesn't sound, when you think about it, you just think, oh, I Kit Kat Milky Bar. But at the time, I gave it a 5 out of 5. I gave this one 5 out of 5. I completely, I think I gave it 5. Have I got it wrong? Let's just check. Yes, 5 out of 5. I said it was just a lovely white chocolate, tastes wonderful. Lots of chocolate too, thick base as well between. It's like a chocolate bar rather than just a Kit Kats. So it's like you could still snap it, but it had like a thick base of chocolate. And a lovely wafer crunch. But the problem was it was still a Kit Kat at the end of the day. But I did really enjoy this one, really liked it, but I completely forgot it. Remember the first Stash Watch? Yeah, I see, that must be, wow. Yeah, you've definitely been here 5 years then, I think, yeah, I'm sure. I feel, well, I'm trying to think, I don't know when the first one was, really. So let's have a look. Let's have a see. Was it a live one? I think the first ones were they live? I can't remember now. I feel like the first ones might not have been live, but oh goodness me. Hang on. Ooh, when was the first live? Let's have a look. I'm going to do it. Yeah, 2020 was this year 2020 the first live? It wasn't a Stash Watch though. It was live reviews and things. But yeah, I'm sure you were there for those, Joe. I'm sure you remember you've been there for those. But yeah, November the 21st was my first live review. 2020, so nearly 5 years ago. Goodness me, that's bizarre to think about as well. Wow, goodness me. Crackers. Yes, I have a question. What's your top 3 or top 5 video games of all time? Cracky, well, that's yeah, goodness me, that's a difficult one. I think oh, I see. Yeah, difficult one, that one really. Yeah, favourite of all time, cracky. I don't know, not in order these ones. The ones that stuck with me was the original Life is Strange. I really enjoyed. I really like that one. Really loved the experience of it. Just really nice. Really enjoyed that one. I think Final Fantasy 4 as well was the first Final Fantasy I got into. Really enjoyed that. You could say 7 ultimately as well, but 4 was the one I really got into first. Let's see what else. Probably some old Amiga. Speedball 2 on the Amiga was really good. Like a sort of futuristic sports game. Just have happy memories of that, playing it with my brother and things. And it was a really good game as well. Still a great game. Yeah, a couple of others. I really liked Link's Awakening. There's Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening on the Game Boy. They released it on the Switch. Really enjoyed that one. And I think lastly, top 3, top 5, what would my other one be? Yeah, difficult one. I think probably maybe the Forza Horizon games. Really enjoyed those as well. Really like them a lot. I like a lot of games really, but yeah, they might be my favourites. Yeah. Yeah, how are you sure? What's your favourites? I mean, just off the top of my head, might think of others and stuff like that, but yeah, those ones that stuck with me for sure. I tried the Toast Poppy Candy Sensation Easter egg this week. It's basically small with 4 Poppy Candy Sensations in. They're usually nice toast chocolate orange taste, but quite small. Yeah, that's right. I had that as well. I might have already nibbled it actually. Yes, but yeah, basically it isn't it. It was just popping candy pieces inside. It was nice when you smash it to pieces, and you can't really tell the difference, I guess, because the sensation bits are quite small. It was pretty good, wasn't it? But it wasn't anything too special, but still nice. I want to get my hands on Toast White Orange Easter egg this year because they didn't bring back the white orange this year, this Xmas. So I had the Toast White Chocolate Orange for ages. It's very strange where they've done that, isn't it? They've just got rid of the white chocolate from all the other range, and then don't know, and then just done that. It seems really, really, really strange. But yeah, well, speaking of white chocolate, it's Milky Bar Kit Kat. Yeah, I think this is really, yeah, this is really, really nice. This one, I think, quite. Let's see, quite a nice chocolate product as well. I must admit, I completely forgot about it. I've left the same thing on there, but I'm going to keep it the same. I really was singing high praise for this one, 5 out of 5, but I completely forgot about it, I must say. Oh, thank you so much, Rick. Thank you so much. Wow, that's very nice. Thank you so. I must admit, I don't know what the conversion rate is there. Oh, but thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the disappointed Cadbury bar. I know. Did I send you that one, Rick? I might have done. It was a disappointing bar. That one really was. Goodness me. Well, thank you so much, Rick. Thank you. Great to have that contribution. Thank you very much. I don't know. I must admit, it's one of those of the channel really. I mean, I've just spent quite a lot of money today on chocolate and things, and sometimes you just know it's not going to be great, but you've still got to review things. It's easy to just review all the good stuff, and chocolate generally is quite good, isn't it? But you've got to especially things like cream egg bars and stuff. You can't not review that. But it was just such a disappointing bar. I mean, it should have been really good, or at least the same as a cream egg, more or less. But the fact that it's just not the same, it's just criminal, isn't it? I mean, if you're going to do a cream egg bar, it's got it's just got to have cream egg in it, you know. I mean, it's literally the one thing it should have is cream egg in it. And it doesn't, you know. And they could have done it with dairy milk chocolates as well if they really wanted to. But even then, you could say, well, that's not really a cream egg bar. Just madness. I mean, you know, what person came up with that idea where they thought, let's have a cream egg bar, but not put cream egg in it? I mean, who thought of that? You know, it just boggles my mind. You know, boggles my mind. Goodness me. Greatest game of all time. Yes, I see. Mafia 2. I said, never played that. Never played it so much. Mafia 2, GTA franchise, Red Dead 2, 50 Cent, Blood on the Sands. I remember hearing that was very good, but I never played it. And Call of Duty World War 2, 2017. Interesting. Yeah, definitely more modern take than mine, that's for sure. Although, you know, some of them are still quite old now, really. Yeah, GTA. I did enjoy GTA 3, I must say. Red Dead Redemption 2. I did enjoy that one as well, but it was just so long. I think I don't know, yeah. But it was a good game, it was good. I never played 50 Cent Blood on the Sand, but I did hear it was good. And Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, I did enjoy. Call of Duty 4. It was just such an original game at the time. I felt it anyway. Yeah. So yeah, but lots of my memories of games are a lot older ones. You know, especially the Commodore Amiga was my favourite games console of all time, or it's a computer really. It was just so good, and I don't know. I mean, you know, you had to be there really. You know, if you don't, but just something about it. You know, something about it at the time. It just was really, you know, just had so many good memories from it. Yeah, at least the mini cream eggs taste somewhat the same. Yeah, this is it. I mean, this is it exactly. They're not perfect, but they do have the same formula. You know, sometimes it doesn't quite work, but yeah. So it's not like a lot of bloodshed in those games. I know, honestly. Well, there was some of the Transform ones. The Wolf Cybertron Transformers games were pretty good, weren't they? Sure, is that? You know, I don't think for what they were, Transformers, they were pretty good. But yes. I think sure he's got a bit of a killing streak on there, yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. Oh dear me. But I think that's definitely more of a modern take. Lots of these first person shooters. I mean Mafia 2 is a bit more of I think it was more of a strategic one, wasn't it? But definitely third person shooters have took off a lot in the past 15 or so years. Maybe 20 now. You know, I mean it started off like with Doom and well, you know, Doom was the one that popularised it. Back in the day, but then when the PlayStation 2 and 3 and Xbox 360, when they started doing all the you know online gaming and stuff like that, it really took off really. So yeah, interesting one that though, interesting really. But yeah, back in the day, you just well, you didn't get those, as I say. Really, it wasn't a common. It didn't exist when I was younger, basically. Oh, well, there we go. And then what do we have? Yes, the Caramel Slices Caramel Bar. Now, this one sounds amazing, it really sounds amazing, but it had some shortcomings. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5, basically. Caramel milk is lovely, it's an Australian bar, caramel milk is always nice, but the problem with this one is it was basically actually Oreo caramel milk is what it was, even though you wouldn't think it to look at it, but that's what it was. It was like, you imagine a Cadbury Oreo bar, that's what this one was, but with caramel milk, basically. It had a bit of caramel in there as well, but it just was all drowned out. Too much caramel, you know, with caramel and caramel milk. It was just pointless to have that much in it. It just wasn't that great. And of course, as you always know, these caramel milk these Oreo bars are just always disappointing. Really, it was very bit of a shame. No, so Mafia 2 is a GTA-like game. Was it? Okay. Right. Okay. The story was amazing. What am I thinking of? The Saboteur, am I thinking of? Something like that, maybe. Maybe that's one thing. Or was it some... I don't know, anyway, yeah. But the story was amazing, and the vibe it captured was unrivaled. See, yes, I have. I'm sure I've heard good things about that. It could have been from yourself as well, Shuri, but I'm sure I've heard good things about that. It does ring bells, anyway, that's for sure. But I never, I never played it. I know, did they remaster it not too long ago? Yeah. Interesting. Any chocolate with Oreo is very 10 years ago. Having said that, I know of one or two people who still love Oreo in chocolate. I've never been that keen, really. I don't mind Oreo in itself, and I don't mind it in chocolate if it's done right, but they always have it with those, with that weird cream, don't they? They never do it where it's just literally just pieces of Oreo or something like that. It's always a bit disappointing. You know, I like that one where it was mini Oreos and he literally had a slab of dairy milk or Milka going through it. I forgot what it's called now. That was really nice. Got one down there somewhere. I forgot what it's called now. That one, was it called? Can't remember. But that was a very nice one anyway. That was a lovely chocolate product. That was nice. But the other ones are just, yeah, it's just a cream. Just reminds me of Hershey's bars, really. Yes, I think Empire of Sin could well be, sure. Yeah, I can't quite, yeah, it's not, the name's not, yeah, could well be that. Yeah, sounds very, yeah. Interesting, yeah. Yeah, could well be. Oh dear. But yeah, it's one I never played, the Mafia series. I never played, but I'm sure I heard good things about them. But yeah, never. I don't know why. I don't know why I never did. Yeah, interesting. But yeah, this caramel slices one, basically just, you know, 3.5 out of 5. I think that's purely because of the caramel milk in there, really, just making it taste quite nice. I think, you know, it's still a lot going on, lots of textures and things. I think I'll give it the benefit of the doubt and still say 3.5 out of 5. But, you know, I don't think it's definitely not anything more than that, really. Yeah, a bit of a disappointing one, that one. It looked like it'd be so good, but then you wouldn't look at that and you just wouldn't think caramel Oreo, would you? But that's what it was, and that was such a surprise and a bit of a shame, really, as soon as I realised. Like when you watch Star Wars, like the episode 8 or whatever it is, the one of the first of the new ones, and then halfway through you think, hang on a sec, this is the same film as the episode 4 or whatever. You know, it's just a remake of that. So, and basically that's what that is. You're eating it and you think, hang on a second, this looks amazing on the front. It should be really good, but it's just the same bar I've had before. You know, just an Oreo bar. Yes. 0, 0, Rick. Is that over Oreo? Or is that 0 out of 5? Yeah, I'm not sure. I still look out for Galaxy Minstrels mini eggs. Oh yes, that's another one I need to look out for. The Terry's chocolate orange cream egg. Oh, apologies, Andrew. I do have the cream egg here. Iceland was where I got it from. I'm sure I saw it somewhere else as well. Where else did I see it? I can't remember. Iceland, yes. I've got 2 of them actually left. I got 3 just in case. I'll get 3 just in case. So yeah, I've reviewed them already, as you know. Yeah. GTA 6 coming out this year. I feel like a kid for Christmas for it. French is really why I like games. They are really good games. I know the online was really took off with GTA 5, didn't it? I played it for a bit, but I never continued with it really on the online side. But I don't know why. I just struggled for time really, you know, and you need to sort of keep up with your friends, don't you? But yeah. Typo, no worries. No worries, Rick. Have you seen the cracking chocolate spread? No, I haven't actually. I'm on the lookout for that too. I've seen online. It looks like apparently it tastes like cream egg spread, half brown and half orange coloured. Goodness me, yeah. Well, Rick would like that. And terry egg, yes. But I've not seen that spread actually, Andrew. I'll have to look out for that. Yeah, we'll have to look out for that. Yeah, I've not seen that. Interesting. No, not heard of that. Cream egg. I will keep an eye out for that. I would have called it cracking as well. I've lost the was year there. I've put the off I done with the year there. I've lost it. Let's have a look. Let's see, can I find it? Okay, there we go, yes. All right, now what else do we have from 1 year ago? Let's see, I've already, the last one I think, yeah. Was it Blood Orange Lindors. Yeah, goodness me, yeah. So, 3.5 out of 5 I gave this one. 3.5 out of 5, 3.5 out of 5. Yeah, so basically I said, nice. It's not too bad. Basically, it gets quite sickly after a while. Nice orange flavour, but it's a bit oily as well. I don't know if mine just because I'd had it for a couple of months or something. I don't know, but it's a bit oily as well. You could just feel the oil coming through, like the orange oil coming through the chocolate, really. But it did taste, orangey. I don't know if blood orange was, I'm not sure. I've never, I feel like blood orange is probably a bit more watery than an orange. I don't know if that's true or not. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was okay, but just not as sickly as usual. But still quite sickly, and I felt all quite oily, quite samey as well. Usual sort of Lindor things, where it's just quite a lot. But of course, you're not meant to eat them all, really, are you? This is it. Yeah, GTA 6's online is popular. It's so popular. For me, it's the story mode that holds the most special place. Yeah, I do prefer the story part of it. Well, that was what I played through anyway. I did play that. I did all of that, I think. Most of the achievements and stuff like that as well. So I did play that to death. Yeah, did enjoy it. It's a good, was a good game. I'm definitely going to get the new one when that comes out. That's for sure. So it should be a good one, that. Yeah, a long time coming as well, because they've just been making so much money from I mean, GTA 5 came out 10 years ago, didn't it, pretty much? I'm sure it was 2015, roughly that year anyway, so yeah. But it made so much money from the online mode, there'd been no point releasing a new one because they just split the player base, wouldn't it, really? But obviously, it's getting time now, I think. Can't get away with it for much longer. I like regular Lindt chocolate more than the Lindor, especially the Lindt Classic. I did get them actually, Andrew. I think I've got probably do a stash watch next week. They should be there actually, so I did get them. Especially Lindt Classic bars do these. When it's reindeer, bunny, or bear shape, I've always found Lindor slightly sickly. I don't mind. I don't mind their sort of chocolate bunnies and things, but yeah, the Lindors themselves. Yeah, the Lindt regular, but Lindt, yeah, I do find them pretty sickly. I do find them pretty sickly, to be honest with you. Yeah, and that's my problem with this as well. Just a bit too sickly, really. And you get a bit samey as well, a bit boring. You know, there's just too much of them. I like the mini ones. If you get the mini ones, Andrew, like the mini eggs or mini balls that sometimes at Christmas, they're really better proportioned. Just the amount of filling to chocolate, and they're a lot nicer. I really prefer those. Don't know if you think the same, but yeah. 2013, goodness me. That's madness, isn't it? 2013. Wow. Goodness me. Yeah, it was last generation, wasn't it, as well? So was it generation before last? Was it Xbox? I can't remember now. But yeah, goodness me, madness there really. Don't what was that? Xbox 360 or Xbox One? Not even sure now. Goodness me, or whatever the equivalent PlayStation was. The Lindt Classic bars are very nice milk chocolate. Yeah, I think Lindt chocolate, just normal chocolate, is actually quite nice. You know, but as you say, Lindors, all that truffle stuff, it's just too much. So I say when you get them in smaller ones, smaller mini Lindors, that's, for me, they taste a lot better, just a lot less sickly, you know. So yeah, so I think for all those reasons, really, like I mentioned, just too sickly, you know, not, you know, a bit oily as well, this, that, and the other. I think 3.5. I think 3 is a bit harsh to give a Lindor 3.5. 3, sorry. I think it's a bit harsh, but I think 3.5 is probably about right, to be honest with you, for most Lindors generally, and I think this one especially. I'd say it was a bit oily with the orange oil as well. Could just be me bad luck or something, but yeah, I think 3.5 out of 5 is probably about right, really. Yeah. So an interesting one. Lindors for me, I know some people love them, and I know they look indulgent, and I think sometimes my impression is, you know, they're just a really nice treat to have just one of them, but just, I don't know, I think having more, I find it a bit too much, really. Yeah, yes, we originally released on Xbox 360. The game industry was in shock that Rockstar managed to get the PSP and Xbox One to run the game. Goodness me, yeah, madness that, wasn't it, really? Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Crazy that, yeah. Can't believe that, really. Yeah, goodness me. Such a long time ago. Amazing that be interesting to see how good the new one looks then, really, because there's so much step up in graphics. Really will be. I think the blood orange is more bitter than regular orange flavour too. I remember the blood orange San Pellegrino drink, being very bitter. I don't know. Yeah, I wonder if I feel like I've had blood orange, but I can't say I remember it really at all. You know, so I don't know. Maybe I haven't. More bitter, eh? I mean, well, basically the Lindor blood orange. I mean, it tasted like in this case, it had an orange flavour as normal as you'd expect. But it wasn't very synthetic, or it didn't feel like quite as fake as normal orange flavours you get. It just tastes a bit more subtle, I guess. I don't remember it's being bitter or anything like that, so I don't know if they got an accurate representation there. It just tasted a bit, just not quite as orangey as say like the cream in a Quality Street or whatever. You know, it was just a bit more subtle. So you know, a bit less, a bit more authentic maybe you'd say, but still orange-like. You know, I didn't really get any different impression, like it always tasted completely different. Yeah, interesting on that one, Andrew. Yeah, interesting. Well, yeah, so there we are. Well, there we go, guys. Yeah, there we go. That's brings us to the end of this look back. I think we've done basically do four products from each segment. What I'll do is I'll put all the links for these reviews in the description. I'll probably do a survey as well, saying which one should I re-review from a year ago as well. Well, not re-review. Which one should I do a short of as well? I think I'll do that. I usually like to do. I think it's a good idea. So we'll so watch out for that. Basically, be down to you guys to vote for that, whichever you think would be best. So it'd be quite good. Yeah, quite an interesting one really, but some interesting products. And again, got that mix of like Easter ones as well from around this time. You know, which is crazy, isn't it, really, when you think about it? But there we go. I saw the Cadbury egg selection in shops yesterday with 2 cream eggs, 2 caramel eggs, and 1 white cream egg. Not sure why they're still giving you just one. I know, yeah. I know it's annoying that, isn't it? 2, 2, and 1. I mean, that's really annoying, that, isn't it? You know, yeah. I don't know. It just seems. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know. It just seems a bit odd, doesn't it? It really does seem a bit odd. But yeah, there you go. And I'm sure there's room in that box for another egg as well. You know what I mean? But yeah, it does seem frustrating, really, that they do that. I don't know why they do that, and it is annoying, you know, especially if you like the white ones, don't you? But I mean, to be fair, I don't think the white ones are as nice as the milk chocolate ones. I did try them the other week, and I must say I do prefer the regular ones. But it's nice that, you know. But if you're going to do a selection of them, then at least make it fair. Yeah. So there we go. Bit of a funny one, that one, isn't it? Bit of a funny one. Ah. And again, thank you so much, Rick. Thank you for that. That's so kind of you. Thank you so much. Can I yes, heart it? Yes, maybe I can. I think I can. Yes. But yeah, thank you so much, Rick. That's really nice of you. That's really nice of you. Thank you so much for that contribution, by the way. Really all helps because I don't certainly don't make any money off this channel, that's for sure. And it'll be a long time before I do, I think. So every little helps, it really does. And that could be a lot, actually. I'm not sure what the conversion is, but either way, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It's very much appreciated. So thank you so very much. Yeah, and thanks for all your chats, everyone, by the way. I don't know if the Q&A was worth it or not, you know, but you tend to ask me questions anyway, don't you, really, to be honest with you? But it's just want to see what happened, you know. No promise, not much. Catch you later, see you later. Time for bed. Oh, well, Happy New Year, Rick, as well. Happy New Year. Hope it goes very well over there, whatever you get up to. Hope you enjoy it and sleep well, and thank you so much. It doesn't matter if it's not much, to be honest with you. It really doesn't matter. It's not the point. You know, it's the thought that matters most and everything, this, that, and the other. And to be honest with you, you know, if everyone gave a little contribution, it would, you know, definitely, you know, as I say, it'd be well, probably triple the money I get from the channel, so it's definitely much appreciated, so thank you very much. But I realise that everyone's in a position to do so, this, that, and the other. So thank you very much, Rick. It's been great to drop by as always. Great conversations. Oh, thank you, sure. Yeah, it's been great to chat to you as well. And Andrew, of course, and Rick, of course. Great to see you, Rick. By the way, we hope you can find, you know. Well, I know it's late where you are, but hopefully I can see you again soon on the chat. And yes, and now of course Millie and Scotty as well. Scotty, yeah, and of course Joe as well. Great to see you all, by the way. Really is great to see you. Hopefully do more lives. Going to do hopefully get the top chocks of last year done soon. Try to do more lives. I'm going to try and do more member exclusive type things as well. Just little member touches and things like this. You know, I'm going to keep them up. Just need to get back on top of things, really. So, yeah, one of them. So I've got back on track with most of the reviews and stuff like that. So I feel quite good about things. I'll do the January update soon as well. Lots going on basically. But yeah, one of them. But there we go. Thank you all for your contributions and your chats and everything else. It's been really nice. I'll see you in 2030 when you're discussing this year's chocolate. Goodness me, I know. I will start doing after. Well, it's nearly time to start doing 10 years ago, Andrew. I think because I'm sure I started the channel in 2016. I think I did anyway. So yeah, maybe, you know. So I'm going to be 10 years ago soon with the look backs. 1 year, 5 years, and 10 years ago. But then yeah, 20 years ago probably at some point. So goodness me. We'll be discussing the chats and stuff like this and what did we do 10 years ago and stuff like that. Oh, good to chat again. Enjoy the beautiful day off. Thank you very much, Jared. You too. Yeah, keep cool as well. Sounds very warm where you are. I hope hopefully not too inconvenient. Oh, thank you so much, Alan. Great to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Thank you so much. Oh, Monkey's well turned up. Oh, good to see you, Monkey. Oh, great to see you. Yeah, you have a great evening as well, Monkey, as well. Have a good one. Whatever you get up to, have a nice time. And everyone else as well, of course. Great to chat to you all. Thanks so much for all your support, as I say, and all the chats. Really is lovely to chat to you. And yeah, I'll see you next week. Bye for now.